Michaela Shiffrin also having a solid run. She tied last year for the victory with the skier who is out now, Fenninger. So it looked like it was open season for her.
And her focus coming into this race was two things: connecting the turns, not having that up brake motion between the turns, and also handling terrain. Well, she did both beautifully. Really fast on the top of the bottom, the speed work, the Super G work paying off. But in the middle of this hill, in that steep part, what you're going to see is just her stiveting. A little skid at the top. There it is, here on the right ski. But guess what? She then straightens out, redirects the ski, and carves the bottom of the turn. So not perfect, but Shiffrin has been working, and it paid off. She's a better skier this year in GS.
And she talked a little bit about not wanting to do too much braking on the hill. She did less than she did last year, but you know Shiffrin, it's always a step in the right direction. You can very much say that with that first run of the season, she was stepping in the right direction because she ended up in second place. But the people behind her, a bit of a surprise. If you remember the graphic we showed you at the opening of the show. And now our final two skiers. This is Michaela Shiffrin. She won this giant slalom last year, but that was the last time she saw the top of the podium in this discipline.
Key for her is attacking the top and the bottom. And then, as she said herself, the key in the middle, staying over that downhill ski. Just be strong. Oh, already in the back seat.
Has talked about the fact that she's a little cautious sometimes in this particular discipline.
Look at that, in the back of the seat, in the back of the course, but still making up time.
First run, Doug Lewis explained to you how she was tapping the brakes a little bit too much here and there.
You can see, there it is at the top of each turn, just a little bit of a control move, but it's paying off. Here's that double before the second intermediate, but it doesn't end here. 3 more turns.
And Michaela Shiffrin running out of space there, 18/100ths of a second. Has put the miles in this summer, though, 60 days on snow.
And a lot of them in Super G, and she's going to need that speed training right now. She said, I got the feeling of wind in my face.
This is where she won it, back in last year's campaign, the opening giant slalom. Michaela Shiffrin would love to see the green light, and Shiffrin into the lead. Today, Federica Brignoni doesn't have just one good run. She puts 2 together for her first victory. Michaela Shiffrin solidly in second. Tina Weirater, Lara Gut, the 2 names we talked about. Threats in the overall, they're starting to look a lot more threatening with that opening GS result.